Happy Tuesday, everybody. It is Weekly Reset in WoW. And if you are like us, we are doing what we call WoW chores today. Destiny and I like to try to get some of the, I'm going to do air quotes, I hate them, but important chores out of the way today. World boss stuff, opening up your Great Vault stuff, getting your Renown stuff taken care of, so that we can be at happy Renown level 15 today. Get those souls out of the Mog, collect 1,000 anima, progress the chapter of the story, and then we like to do Torghast. Now the fun thing this week that wasn't present last week is the nerfs that happened. I think we may have done a 6 on alts, but the last time we did the layer 8s, it was pre-nerf, and we found them to be challenging, not impossible, not too bad, but like I would have guessed an appropriate challenge for a tanky tank and a good DPS. We have heard that after the nerfs they are radically simplified, so we're gonna see. We're gonna kind of compare and contrast our experiences from last week's Tuesday Torghast with this week's Tuesday's Torghast. So yeah. Do you have a preference, Destiny, between Cold Heart Interstitia and Morphragar?
I would like to do Cold Heart because that's where we have the quest for.
Morphragar is.
No! Oh. I mean, we have to do them both, so I guess it doesn't really matter.
You think Thrall's in Cold Heart?
That's where the icon's sending us.
Oh my goodness. Alright, Cold Heart Interstitia, layer 8.
Unless Fel is in chat. If she's going to be on in a little while, we can wait and do that with her. But if not...
Yeah, it's challenging carrying someone like that. My back's already just
Ouch.
So sore.
Ouch. 7 it is. We will likely be looking at Christmas lights at that time.
We actually discussed the 7 o'clock bedtime situation. I'm quite envious. I think that's the way to go. No, I understand there's like, weird sleep schedule problems that arise from that, but if someone told me every night that I have to be put to bed at 7 o'clock, I don't know that I'd fight them too much. Yeah, we'll take the Convoke the Spirit buff. It doesn't often become valuable, but...
I had 2 pretty good ones, and I took the less fun sounding one because I thought it was the one that you would tell me would be better than the other one that I wanted, but...
Why am I just immediately equated with less fun?
No, I just assumed that the one that I wanted was probably not the most optimal for what we were doing. Which, let's be fair, it probably wasn't. Kind of like the jumping one where, yeah, it's probably not going to provide any immediate value, but
I like
it will
that
make me smile,
one.
and I'll probably have a lot of fun with it.
Yeah, I feel like I'm awake at 11 anyway, so just getting like 4 quality hours of sleep before I'm awake, I don't know, I'm still on board. It's going to take a lot to dissuade me. I think we can pull
true.
Vigor. What do you think?
I
don't feel like I'm taking a ton of damage, and none of this seems very threatening, so let's make a mistake.
Okay, let's make a mistake. We got 8 deaths, we can do it. I'm still having a hard time watching those new notifications that we set up on my character. Like I have new stuff to look at and places that I'm not used to looking all the time. So
as soon as I'm not in mortal danger, I will adjust the audio. Sorry.
That's because they are.
Is that good or bad?
At least you can't hear my lady saying, I don't have a target. I need a target. She's so bossy. Exactly.
Is that any better?
He might have been rocking out too loud to his Covenant quests when we were playing earlier, getting more tours done.
It's funny too because it sounds like loud even in my ear, so I'm gonna just turn off like the master game sound. Yeah, I found the Nightface story this week to just be... I mean, it's fun. I don't want to spoil anything because it involved my favorite aspect of the Nightface storyline so far. But it was like a lot of just go here and grab a thing and then come back to your order hall and then, oh hey, go back out and grab a thing. But as soon as you're done, bring that back to the hall though. And now that you've gotten that, I have like a third thing, if you would be a lamb and just grab that for me. Oh, and you know what? One more thing, and while you're out there, kill 3 guys, that'd just be swell. It was just kind of like, if you're telling this, you know, broad strokes, beautiful narrative, that really took me out of it. I didn't feel like I was saving anybody, I didn't feel imperiled, and I didn't feel like I was reading a book. So I feel like, as a narrative goes, it really failed to tick any of the boxes. Their in-game storytelling has always been a little rough around the edges, like their cinematic team crushes it.
Our playstyles are very different. So I was going through the Venthyr stuff, and it takes you into Bastion this week, and he was like, "Oh, that's interesting. How's the rest of your storyline? Are you enjoying it?" And I was like, "I don't know. I'm not paying attention to the storyline at all. It tells me to go here and do this thing, and then I do this while I'm over there, and then I also do this thing, and then eventually I made a crown, and then it disappeared. I don't know what happened to it." So, yeah, I enjoyed it. It was fine. It wasn't like collect 150 of these things, which is usually when I roll my eyes and like, yeah, I will be doing that later. I have the exact attention span for quest and storyline that Azeroth Autopilot encourages, which is just accept and run, accept and run, accept and run.
We need to watch that fear.
I see that. I'm watching it make me run away right now. Who is it on? Who's casting it?
I think it's the Ascendant.
Alright, come on. I figure if it's really important, it will come out in like a video or a trailer, or somebody will like let it slip and they'll tell me about it, so I'll hear about it anyway.
It's just, you trust the WoW community at whole to just keep you abreast of the storyline.
Of anything that's really important, yes. It usually crosses my path. Oh, but I was really excited because one of the content creators that we really enjoy watching, we watched a video yesterday and they were talking about there only being one mailbox in Ouroboros, so I got to try something, which is there's actually 2 mailboxes. And he did not know that. I felt pretty proud of myself. It's not often that I get to tell him something about the game.
That's true. It's like in a entirely impractical location, and you wouldn't think to look there, but there is in fact 2. In fact
for sure.
2.
There's no need to be there at all. It's on the outer ring by the inn, so the inns always have mailboxes at their entrances and exits, and so the mailbox that everyone congregates at is the one on the inner ring. On the outer ring is another one.
You're saying a lot of words right now. And you're dying. Bring whatever you have to me.
I am dying. I decided to just go ahead and hang here for a second while I wait for some cooldowns.
You mean your tank?
I wanted to go, yes, I mean my tank. That's the exit, so I wanted to go this way because there is a
Oh my god, did that guy reset? They reset. I did not know that you could reset mobs.
Jackpot! Oh,
Well, not
here,
really.
I'm
They
gonna
were more
make
than
some
half
food
dead.
and sit here and eat it. You don't need an owl steward, which is really nice. Although, I could probably
do you think we could safely talk about
Hey,
Harry
Donnie.
Potter on stream here? I don't want to be one of these felonious streamers that now has to go to jail for 5 years for an illegal stream. So I don't think we can play any clips from Harry Potter, but can we talk about it, I wonder?
Well, I'm pretty sure that Harry Potter can't get our account banned, so it's probably okay.
So
it might get your Twitch banned, I don't know.
I noticed for the very first time, I'm not sure how many times I've watched Mary Hopper. Many times. And I meant to ask you to pause it and we could rewatch that segment. I was fairly certain that they called Hedwig she. Is Harry Potter's owl Hedwig a she?
I'm pretty sure.
Okay. I assumed it's gender, which I guess that's a huge no-no.
I like that we're going with Mary Hopper. Mary Hopper is a great series of movies. I like to watch it at Christmas time, and I have been listening to the audiobooks again.
Yeah, I really had no idea. I think it was Sirius who was like, "Oh, she's a very clever animal" or something. I was like, "She."
Yes, Thrall. Yes. Oh my gosh! And you've been to the one in Florida, huh? We've only been to the one in Hollywood, but it was amazing. I absolutely loved it. Oh, I'm so jealous. I want to go to the one in Orlando so bad.
If I could go to the one in Orlando, I would be so happy.
Well, we're gonna fix that. BlizzCon 2020, when we have the big guild house party, and we're all gonna be in Anaheim anyway, we will make sure that Universal is a part of that trip. Because I am very excited about it. I will even bring my wand. Oh god, and I'm pretty sure they went without you. Oh, the worst. Oh, Johnny, are you gonna make a new rogue? That is super shitty about your account.
So, like, I don't want to play right into their hand, but did you see that boosts are on sale this week? 33% off. You can just buy a level 50 character. Which I'm sure is not at all why they banned your account temporarily, but...
Yeah, that was super weird. Maybe it's just like when your credit card company says that you have unusual activity because you don't like eat out very often, and then all of a sudden you eat out for a couple of days in a row. Maybe they were like, hey, he hasn't played in a very long time, and he's played a lot recently. This is very suspicious. Ooh, or maybe it's a ploy to sell more character boosts.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, like, it's a shitty thing,
awful.
and I'm sure it'll get resolved. I'm sure it's just irregular play patterns based on history. They're just seeing you do stuff you haven't done in a while, and so somebody just ticked that box, but I know that sometimes you are a guy that values his free time much more than he values a couple of bucks, so I thought I'd mention it.
Free time is amazing. Hey, well, the character wheel initially selected a Pally for you. So you could always go with Pally. But you were really enjoying the rogue, and it might be an easier transition.
Yeah, I mean, that way when the account flagging gets fixed, you won't be stuck with two rogues.
Sort of lame powers. We don't have a lot of Pallies. Trey and I were talking about that this morning because I'm going to be leveling the druid and the shaman, and he was like, "Oh, you know what? I should level a character that can only DPS. What am I going to level? I could do this. I could level a Pally. Yeah, that can also tank and heal. That is not just a DPS character."
So one of the nerfs that happened is that each floor now resets your cooldowns like at the beginning of an M+. So I was able to burn Incarn and Convoke the Spirits and every other damn thing I've got, and it did in fact all just come back as soon as we zoned in.
Didn't know that? That's amazing!
So something about that pull is just trucking me, but...
Are you running into the trap things?
I thought I was far enough away, but I mean, something bad happened. Something that's not supposed to happen was definitely happening.
Oh, don't let it happen. Hey, orb. Oh, maybe it's this other guy that's just throwing stuff at your face.
Yeah, that's bad.
Johnny, a hunter would also be a lot of fun.
That's what I was thinking about leveling. I was reading really good things about marksmen. It's a great sustained single target and huge burst AoE, so it's like kind of all around great for keys, which is I imagine the only capacity in which I'd really play a DPS.
I'm kind of surprised you didn't want to do the mage. I assumed that you would, only because you always end up doing better on your mage anyway, and since I'm having such a hard time with mine.
If you think that you can learn from my experience, I'd be happy to do it. I just have figured all I'd get is we have different learning styles! Leave me alone!
We do have different learning styles.
Right, so then like, how valuable is it really to have me learn how to do it my way if you can't absorb that information?
Well, usually you could learn how to like simplify it for me. So.
Sure, yeah.
Or I'll just go back to my hunter. She is pretty close. She's 55, so I could move it. But I do like the idea of having a healing alternative, unless Fel is going to heal with a druid.
It's fun to just be able to have options for making keys go. Like, I think a raid is pretty well sorted right now, but it just, when we have key nights, it's just so nice to be able to have plug-in players. People who everybody already likes playing with, and we can just say, cool, you'll be the healer then, or you'll DPS, or we need a tank and we know you know the routes and you're a cool dude, so.
The only character that I have ever been comfortable tanking on is the Pally. I think because I'm so used to playing a cloth character that I feel very strong and powerful.
Automaton, it's at 10 stacks, and it is killing me.
How about that?
Yes, you need to focus on the stuff that's got the unnatural power buff.
Hey, did you know that you have the ability to mark kill target priorities? And I am already trained and well versed in how to identify them so that I can pivot without you having to tell me.
Sure. This is like, I have to learn everything though and just manipulate your playstyle.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, if you want me to act a certain way, it's kind of Pavlovian.
Oh wow. Alright. Write a book.
How to play games with your wife.
No, the book's gonna be called How I Became Happier When I Stopped Playing Games with My Wife.
I mean, I understand that is the preference for a number of people. We are a little bit of an anomaly.
Yeah. I enjoy playing games with you.
Unless there's friendly fire.
Oh,
and
even
I kill
then.
you repetitively.
That's always at least a great story.
What was that zombie game called? Oh, that was miserable.
Like Dead Rising, maybe? No. I don't remember. Yeah, that was fun though. Kept getting shotgunned in the back.
Yep, every time.
Like, I am dodging every single one of these boss abilities. How is this fucking... Did you just shoot me in my head? What are you using? Shotgun? Are you just shooting me in my face? Oh, do you think there's friendly fire? Yeah. I suspect there might be.
Oh gosh, that was really funny. That was good times.
Mm-hmm.
That was the first for us. I'd never had friendly fire in a game with you before.
Ooh, he's got an ability called Mending Swell, which is just swell.
Swell.
And remember, all swell that ends swell.
Nah. Hey.
Where did those guys come from?
I have no idea. They were just attacking me. Is that one of the things from this level?
I don't remember seeing prowlers, but... Yeah. There was like a little rabbit swolkin on this floor, too.
Oh, those are creepy.
With their dead red eyes.
Yeah.
I kind of like that.
Be a great druid form.
Yeah, it could be the new Moonkin form, because... Moonkin form?
Yep.
A little love, please.
They put all of their time and energy into the cat and the bear form.
Yeah, and they're beautiful. Like, I really wouldn't want to trade it in, it's just...
Ooh. Johnny, when you make your character, see if Thick Bits has been taken, or if it's still available. Because if it's available, you could be Thick Bits. With 2 C's.
You are hunted. Be
See if the character name Thick Bits is available.
Why are you starting drama?
I just want to see if he actually claimed it. Thick. Yeah. Johnny Thickbits has a very interesting ring to it.
That was his name in high school. Ask any cheerleader.
Not if it starts with a Johnny, it will be fine. Okay. Oh, veto. Alright, I have to respect the veto.
I'm bailing for a minute.
Okay. I see that giant thing on you. Is it a rare?
I'm just not sure. But it is...
I'm not sure either.
Yeah, let's kill it. It's got unnatural power also.
Alright.
And just a truckload of health.
You have a ton of stuff on you.
Thanks.
Do you want me to hero?
No. Let's see if we can get through
You don't
it.
need a hero?
I mean, I'm gonna need something in a minute here, but...
What you guys missed right before we started streaming was I have the engineering teleport that lets me teleport now to
Kite?
the maw. I see what's happening.
Okay.
I can't talk and do this at the same time. But oh no! Damn it!
They reset.
Did you take a scenic route? Yes.
Yeah, I needed cooldowns to come back. I couldn't.
Alright.
So apparently if you pull like a moron, it's still quite challenging.
I mean, because they nerfed it, I didn't like use oil and flasks and stuff. I know we did that the first time we did an 8 because they hadn't nerfed it yet. And we were like,
Yeah, I'm gonna have to adopt a similar strategy. I need you quickly. This guy's
I'm on my
basically
way.
just healed
I have
back
no
to...
blinks. I have no blinks and I cannot get there faster.
Interrupt that, please. Or now he's back to 30% for the 4th time. I've killed this guy 3 times.
Interrupt what?
Mending
I'm on
swell.
the skull?
Yeah, the other guy heals. He's dead now, doesn't matter.
Oh, Johnny New Pants. Johnny Yoga Pants.
Let's maybe not do that.
Johnny Hot Pants.
I mean, that's better.
Oh, for a fire mage! That could be fun. Crappy thing to do right before he gets
Say that again?
I'm just still thinking about the account, like, How rude to do it. You know that customer service is going to be super short. Like they're not going to have people around to handle appeals and stuff. That is super rude.
Actually, maybe we just ignore that guy. I don't know that he's got an orb. I was out of that circle. You motherfuckers. Like, make the circle the circle.
Oh, and they heal when they go back up. What jerks.
Can you not? Oh my god.
Sorry, I wasn't
Nope.
thinking about
I'm
it.
done. I am jumping down.
No,
Yep.
come back up.
Nope.
Go and start working on the chest. Okay, I'll work on it.
Nope, you need to come down here and kill this thing.
Alright, come up here and open the chest. Aside from the rogue that you were playing a lot, what else were you playing? Or what would be the easiest for him to join us on raid with something new? Because DPS is really important, is having someone...
The rogue was doing fine.
Right. But it'll be a different rogue.
Right, so I guess the answer would be anything that
But
performs
everything
at an
else is
equivalent
the
level. So it's something he could play better at with lower gear, or something he could get geared faster. I think it has, at this point, it would almost have nothing to do with spec, necessarily. It's not like Retribution Paladin just does 300% more damage than anybody else, so... Because then everyone would just be playing that. It's more about what you are going to be able to comfortably negotiate the rotation of, and what you can gear quickly. In the context of raiding. Yeah, Monk's in a good spot. T's friend Bella does really well. They're also just fun. Bouncing all over the damn place.
Just make sure that you level using the storyline quests and not Threads of Fate to go quickly.
And actually, I guess if you got your account banned, you'd have to buy a whole new account anyway, which should come with its own boost.
Alright. Alright, let's go back and get that chest.
I really don't want to.
I will not drop anything on it while you're opening it.
I feel like that's something that you've said before, and yet...
You can trust me!
Can I, though?
Yeah, definitely do the storyline and then switch over at like 59.5, I think, because you'll ding 60 doing the end level stuff for Threads of Fate. That way you don't have to do the super grindy option instead of the storyline. It'll go faster.
I wish we could get up there. Can you blood door
Yeah,
up to that?
let me see if I can.
Or that's what the empowered jump was supposed to get us?
I mean, I didn't get that as the option, but yeah, that would have been pretty cool. No, it will not let me.
Okay.
Rude. I mean, I think we can run around.
Do you think it's worth it?
I think so.
Okay, bye.
You like the powers. Oh, nobody does arcane damage. Go away.
I mean, arcane mages are people too.
Since you can stealth and run past stuff, do
That's
you
my
want
plan.
to... Okay, I'll stay here. Likely am I to kill this thing before I get into too much trouble. What do you guys think? Chat, can we do it? I'm gonna risk it.
You're gonna die. When you get close, though, you should have the chains. No, you don't yet.
Where did your friend come from?
He's got True Sight, so I could
Oh.
not get rid of him. But I did drop the chain, so if you need to evac, you can come up and see me.
Thank you. Thank you for checking to see if it was available. Guys, so far, I haven't died. Not looking good though, because I'm running out of tricks. Fighting that thing up there?
Yep. It's an elite, and it's got 12 stacks of unnatural power.
Oh, Jesus. Alright. I really need my water elemental for this. I have never been one who likes having multiple specs, like changing talents out and stuff like that. I just find that too min-maxy, but there are certain things that I really miss. Alright, so we know that thick is blocked on mobile. Unless you have like a language filter on.
Do you want your vengeance?
No, it's fine. We can skip it. Let me just get my orb.
Okay.
Of course I want my vengeance.
Well, then let's kill
Why
him.
even ask that?
Because I wasn't sure if someone at 1k DPS could even get angry enough to be vengeful.
No. Oh.
Is that a name or just just a statement?
Johnny Marks. Yeah, is it for the monk or for a hunter? Alright. Clever hunter name.
Just name him Biden.
No.
Hunter Biden.
No. Yeah, I like Johnny Mark too. Johnny Mark too. I cracked myself up.
As long as someone finds you charming.
Pretty sure you do. Look,
Ooh.
another orb. Ooh, all rares. What? I got stunned.
After floor 3, when we do our shopping spree, let's buff up and start taking this super cereal.
Super cereal. Got it. Yes. Although, you said Marksman was doing pretty well, right?
Yeah, Marksman's looking real good right now, but I think leveling as Beastmaster's still way better for leveling.
And then you have a tank. Pretty sure you do.
As long as someone finds you charming.
Pretty sure you do.
Hmm.
All right, so who we know that thick is blocked on mobile. Unless you have like a language filter on.
We'll just do more self-healing. Don't forget you can use all of your stuff.
Alright then. What are you leveling next? Are you gonna level the pally next?
Are you talking to me?
I'm talking to chat. It's X.
Mm-hmm.
You got them both leveled already? How many do you have at 60 now?
More than he can know how to play.
Rude. Oh no, I got the Elythium weights, the one where I can't jump anymore.
Nice. I got the Scroll of Elcaver.
Okay, do I take it? I hate not being able to jump.
I mean, you've got the Dimension Door, you've got Blinks.
Okay, I'm taking it.
You've got a partner this time, so maybe I can help you.
I hate not being able to jump. I didn't realize how much I press my spacebar and just jump around like a spastic person until I can't jump anymore.
Yeah.
It makes me very sad. But I do like 30%. 30% extra int is good.
That's good, that's good, that's good.
Try is gonna work on his Demon Hunter next. And then we were trying to pick his pure DPS class, whether it's Mage, Hunter, Warlock.
I think Fire Mage looks fun. I like Marksman Hunter. But I really, like, every time I play my bear and watch someone else play Vengeance Demon Hunter, I'm always like, aww. But damage and mobility? Aw, and utility? Aww.
Everything is negotiable.
It could all be yours.
If I could kite more than once every 90 seconds, I would be so happy.
Alright, I bought one of the plundered anima cells. You'll have to get the other.
Oh, will I?
You will. And should I get some blinding smoke capsules?
Fel, this, if you're looking, if you can watch stream for a second, this is the thing I was telling you about. The Requisition Anima Cell is the Torghast upgrade that gives you the 5 Phantasma Anima Cell.
I do not have that yet, but hopefully I'm getting close.
Stand by for powers.
Here is the other one. I love this. More blinks! More blinks! Oh, I can't jump.
Yeah, the bear is super tanky. That is nice.
You know how they say raiders jump?
I have heard this, yeah.
I can't jump.
Oh
I'm not a raider anymore, I guess.
no. Yeah. And you think
That's
that's
really sad.
basically just on your ability to jump you've been disqualified?
I think so.
Okay.
I'm afraid they're going to take away my raider card.
Yeah, they might. I mean, it's kind of my purview, so... I'll have to get back to you.
Alright. Here we go.
For...
Oh, we're doing real buffs.
Yeah, I was doing real buffs. I just wanted to highlight the ability to apply a Desolate Armor Kit without needing to remove articles of clothing. It's just as simple as a right-click and then an application. There it is.
It's such weird.
Reinforced chest armor.
A lost faith, bound in
I had to
torment.
pass up my 220 vault item this week for this amazingly beautiful 213 pole arm. That'll see me through heroic, probably. It sucks to have to pass on the 220, but I needed a weapon in a really bad way, and this fits that bill nicely. What do you think? Animimic? Nope, just a thing. Neat.
I used the turns a mob into a
Oh, I
orb.
missed that part.
Yeah. You're welcome.
Thanks.
I keep trying to jump. Like, probably more times than I am actually going to admit.
We must find Penthea. She can't have been taken far. Thank you, of course, for freeing me.
I feel like I'm being verbally harassed on stream. I need a moderator, I guess, to watch chat and sort of bounce people like that.
Hey, you have to be nice to me. I understand that you're allowed to say that. That you have to be nice to me. I've had a rough day. I don't actually think that's how life works, though.
No. Turns out very few people that aren't already your friends care about your emotional well-being. And that maybe is how it should be. Oh my goodness, with that fear.
Update. I just tried to jump again.
Could you try to kill this stuff, please? Thank you.
Yep.
Awesome.
And then I will hook you up with that guild invite. Stand by, please.
Mm-hmm. Little whirligig spin. So how is it you have a 30% int buff and you're still doing literally half of my damage?
Well, your damage is ridiculous.
Ridiculously
to tell
bad.
you.
It is the lowest DPS tank there is.
Yeah, but anything in your hands is going to do more DPS than I do. And you're always surprised at this. I don't really understand why.
I am. This is the skull. I'm marking him. You have to kill him fast.
Oh. I'm not familiar with this.
Okay. That's kind of what I was expecting.
I thought I was just supposed to watch for interrupts.
Nah.
Oh, okay.
It's a whole thing. Interrupt
I'll
that
go
though.
over and click on other things, though. That.
There, that's much better. That damage is ridiculous. Good job.
Ooh, he had extra haste on him. Hey, where was your DPS that time? I just tried to jump again.
Yeah, I'm right about where I should be. Ooh, I've never seen fallen armaments. While in combat every 10 seconds,
Yeah.
5% haste for 12 seconds.
So I have the option between that
Yeah, I'm taking
or haste by 9%. How aggressively are you going to pull? Because I feel like a constant haste is better than playing stressfully.
Yeah, I mean, constant haste is good. It's going to be nice in boss fights where it's just like single target is where we're having trouble, so a stackable haste buff every 12 seconds we're in combat is real nice, because in the fights that we're having the hardest time with, we'll be in combat for several minutes. So that seems like a no-brainer. Can you sneak past this stuff, you think? Because I really don't want to have to pull that Guardian.
Right? Yes, I can.
Okay.
I have one of these. I'm blinking through this stuff to bring it to you. Thanks. I think it's too soon, X. Too soon.
Yeah. Still a little fresh.
Well, thanks, tap targeting. You're so helpful.
I wonder if you'll ever even know, if anyone will ever be able to tell you this is what happened and why.
They'll probably just say, "Oh yeah, we received your request and we're disregarding it," like they did with your
Yeah.
bug report.
Sorry, there's a high number of tickets at the moment, so we're going to consider this one closed. That's not a solution at all. And then the unmitigated gall to send me a customer service or satisfaction survey right after that. How do you think we handled the issue? Well, if I'm being honest, not great.
That works. Yeah, we also might not respond, so you can contact us. Don't call us. We'll call you.
Yeah. If you guys are overwhelmed, why are you sending out surveys? That seems like a job to do when you're not super slammed. They may not respond. Yep.
I feel like we've been on this floor forever.
Yeah, it's a bit of a lengthy one. Good news is we got a fair number of powers. So the final boss shouldn't be that challenging.
I didn't mean to drop that angel right on top of you. It just kind of happened on accident.
Yeah, I've played with you long enough. There's not really an accidental or on purpose, there's just a, this is gonna happen to you.
Hey, other Zap.
Good afternoon, or evening. Well, I do like a satchel of nature's bounty. Let's get some of that fish.
Hey,
Nice.
I've never seen Roots of the Dream Tree before. This is the first time I've gotten it.
Well, congratulations. Must be very exciting. Big day.
I went with Gift of Article because that seemed better, but it is Nerfgast. Which we still somehow managed to make look hard.
But it was a bad idea to pull multiple stacking elites like we just did there, but
Ooh, and then you pulled the end boss?
I-
Here, how about one of these?
I did not want to. Someone didn't interrupt the fear.
Wow, what a terrible team player. You really gotta look into that.
I really do. He's almost dead anyway. There we are. Now only one fear to watch.
I died pretty fantastically to a rare spawn that I chose to fight while Try was doing something else. It did not go well for me.
I don't like that power. I want that power to be better than it is, but I just can't ever make it work.
Weird. I haven't seen that bug. Did you see that?
No. That is not great.
Oh, that's terrible. I can't jump, so I couldn't get over that little hump. That was lame. Every time I get it, I say I'm never going to get that again. I should have listened to myself and not gotten it. Oh, and now I can't jump jump back up there. I will have to Dwarf Shadows.
Wait until after the pull, probably.
Oh, hey, they feared me right up top. That was cool. Thanks. Very helpful, friends. Hey, congratulations! That's huge.
It's a good milestone. Watch the interrupt on the Ascendant, if you can.
I just got shadow ripped because I don't know what the interrupt is called.
I think it's called Terror. I'm a druid, dum-dum.
What did they try to do?
Root me. Automaton coming in.
So, did everybody get anything exciting in the vault today? Someone has to have been able to beat Try's staff.
It's a polearm?
I'm sorry.
Zell got a staff at the maximum eye level, so...
Johnny! I'm so sorry.
That is a huge bummer.
Oh, nice. I had a good offhand too, but I don't have a main hand, so I figured, well, that was silly.
Yeah, until you get the 200 dagger this week.
Where'd you even put that out there? I'll be so sad.
I don't have an offhand, not even a junky one.
Did anybody get loot off of the world boss?
We are 0 for 6 as a family on world bosses.
Yep.
Bound in torment.
Yep, we are.
Free them.
Hey, nice. That's not nothing. Apparently the very last world boss that's going to spawn is the one that priests need for theirs.
Yeah, the Benedictus cloak memory drops off of Valinor, and I was hopeful when it first came out because my best in slot Holy Priest memory comes off of the last boss from the raid, Sire Denathrius. And so when I saw that one of the most next desirable ones was from a world boss, I'm like, well, that's cool. Surely someone would have looked at that and made it the first world boss in the rotation, right? Nope. Holy Priest's desirable legendaries are the very last world boss in the rotation and the very last raid boss. So while everyone else in your guild's like, oh sweet, just crafted my rank 3, you're like, cool. One day I'll have a legendary. Oh, which way do you want to go?
Do you see the exit?
I
I'm
don't think so.
guessing it's gonna be over that way since
there's a
that's where the
quest
quest
thing up
turn
here.
is.
Yeah, let's go.
So that means this shouldn't be very... Okay, there's an urn with an orb. And we likely won't need to come back this way. Do you want to just take care of it?
Oh, fine. That guy's got true seeing, I think. So this might not work. Oh, I guess Smoke
I'm in
bombs
combat with a Marat, but I'm gonna blink through it. There we go. And we don't even have to pull that stuff. Nice.
work? Well, if you stood where I stood, you didn't have
What?
to.
I was standing right on top of you.
You were literally one step farther than I was.
Oh my god.
You turned the camera sideways, you're like a body length ahead of me.
Rude.
Tisk tisk.
I'm a lady and I have boobs. They just stick out farther.
Yeah, that is true, but you were still also just ahead of me. Boobs aside. So,
We can invis past him, yeah?
no, you can't
No.
invis. He's got
Okay.
true sight, remember?
So do you want to just take him back here, or are we going to try to skip him? Or just pull everything? That too.
Just focus on the automaton. He's the one that's going to stack the power, so just cleave the other two down.
I, between the two of us, am least likely to rage quit, unless it's the stupid flying quest in Bastion, and then I made John do it for me, because that was not going to work.
I did not realize that he had a knockback.
Yeah,
Good
what
luck.
happened?
I got knocked off the platform. I had my
He
back to the
shall
wall because I
meet
just thought,
my mirror images.
why is she going to throw a dog at me? Yeah, I already know which dog.
Yes, it was miserable. The one where you have to keep hitting one to flap your wings? Yeah. Mm-mm.
I don't understand. I don't know. It's one of those, I don't think I have a problem with it, so it's maybe easy to say that it should be simple for everyone, but...
Obviously you didn't, because you did it on both your and my character.
I'll watch the terror on the agent. Got it. I won't be able to get the next one. Instead, we good.
Great.
Good work. You are the best on standby interrupter ever.
As long as I am not needed, yes.
I just got Blisswing a follower.
Nice!
Yes, that is correct. Oh, guess what you missed?
Hey. Thanks. Backseat tank.
I wasn't even in melee yet. Getting this follower and you're like, okay, I'm gonna pull this stuff. The only thing I have to do is interrupt something. I don't remember. Oh, there it is. That was it. That was the one thing I was supposed to do.
You're the best.
Oh my goodness. Are you ready for... Y'all ready for this? Let's see if we can save hero for the final guy. And
Okay.
just grunt this out. 3, 2, 1, go.
You can do it, Johnny. I know you do hate leveling. I know this about you, friend. Did you get the free boost to 50? Nice. All right. Look at that. What a team.
Mm-hmm. Nice.
Oh, too soon. Too soon.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that seems. Oh, you almost got me.
May I tempt you with my wares?
Alright, I got the 2 plundered anima cells.
I got the requisitioned anima cell.
Alrighty. Okay, I'm ready.
Still mulling some things over here. Okay. Yes.
A lot of duplicate powers this time. And they're not even like really fun ones.
Are you prepared for this?
Ugh, I think so. Let's go. I have too much haste is a problem. My frost bolter instant cast.
Dick move.
So I apparently just need to have 51% haste, and then I do 9k damage. That seems good.
Yeah.
I'll just have this, please. Ooh. Alright, do you want to zone out of here and go turn in the quest, and then come back to the other thing?
Sure.
Or...
Might as well. If we're gonna do the other one, let's just bang it out while we're here.
Okay.
That's one of the mage anima powers too, I believe. That causes time warp to
Yep,
make
exactly.
time itself flow faster.
Mm-hmm. After using it. There's a couple of interesting ones. The other one is time warp will last 300% longer, but it also kills the entire party afterward when it expires.
Whoops. Can you ice block that?
I don't know the answer to that question. I'm always afraid to take it.
It would be fine for like the floor boss, or the last boss of the layer.
But if you get it like early in the run, then...
I wish it was like, I guess beggars can't be choosers, and this is like shooting the moon. But I wish it was if you didn't kill the target, like if you were still in combat when it ended, you died. But if you had managed like to be out of combat by killing your foe, then it was like, good job, you've earned this.
Oh, I can jump again. Happy day. No thanks, Anduin. I'm good. I missed my 51% haste.
Yeah, I bet.
What is the shatter cap for haste?
33.3.
So I would never have 51% haste anyway.
No. Well, I mean, maybe at the very, very end of the expansion, depending on what secondary stat acquisition looks like, but probably not. I think at the end of BFA you were at shatter cap and then like 27% haste. You know, outside of heroism or without a weird buff of some kind. Repeating, of course.
Alright, it says that there's a death pool underneath me, but I don't see it.
That doesn't mean it's not there.
Seems good.
More rage is good.
Was it the drunk Burger King, or was it the alligator, the chocolate alligator afterward? Oh, you did not have it your way.
Not a big fan of those death pools.
No. And it stinks because all of the stuff to loot is right there.
It's never the chocolate.
I'm pretty sure it was probably the Christmas ale, followed by the Burger King, followed by the chocolate. I'm just saying, all of those things together. Like, have you ever lit too many scented candles at once and then it smelled bad? Because they were all different scents. There's just certain things that don't mix.
Wave. Gonna wait just a second for cooldowns.
Okay.
I'm guessing a lot of his damage is magic, because... Owie.
Is it eating your lunch?
A little bit, yeah. If you come and stand near me, that stuff won't leap quite so far away. It'll be easier for me to keep thread on it.
I decursed you, just in case that helps.
Thanks, I can decurse myself. Oh boy. Oh, I am glancing out of the corner of my eye and I read that as it was an awkward meat fart.
I mean, maybe it was.
Is that onions and ketchup?
Best interview ever.
We'll be interviewing as a team. Hello, lady.
Beware.
I totally interrupted that.
Beware.
Got that one.
We both did.
Beware.
I can pick up. But I can't kill him until he dies from it. You can do it, Johnny. You'll get there.
Even a harvester of pride.
What are the chances that we get AOTC before 30 days are up?
I wouldn't say likely. We'll be into heroic progression for sure.
How many rares are in this grouping?
I'm sorry, I can't focus on anything except not dying.
No, that's fine.
This guy's at 8 stacks. The skull.
Ooh, there were a lot of rares in that one, which was interesting because the first two floors of that other one had barely any rares.
I literally have nothing. That was a bullshit fight.
That was brutal. And now we have to wait for all that stuff to disappear so we can even get to our powers.
No,
What the heck?
you've got hots on you.
Alright.
I remember not liking Morgargar last time it was around. Sir, this is a Wendy's.
Do you need to take a moment and turn your add-on off? So it'll stop making noise.
No. I turned it off because that noise was super annoying, so I solved it. What is with this shit that just wants to murder me?
I'm not sure.
It's all the magic damage. I can't mitigate any of it.
Hopefully we'll get you some good abilities.
I want the one that just gives me more HP. Because then Forensic Regen gets real good.
I need to get closer.
Oh no, that stinks. To jump down and get that, we're going to have to run all the way around again? I'm not sure that there's another way to get back up there.
I hate his, like, apparating all over the damn place. Sit still and let me punch you.
Take what's coming to ya.
He didn't even have an orb or nothing? I didn't even get to loot Phantasma.
What do you think? Do you want to hop down or...
We're short on powers, so yeah.
Alright.
What is that Doug Gravewell person? Is he part of a quest?
Isn't that the guy that we're helping? Help Doug find his shovel?
Okay. I didn't recognize the name.
Oh.
And I feel like Doug would have stuck out in my mind.
It's kind of a weird name, right?
Yes, only
But-
weird people with bad laughs are named Doug.
His name is Doug, and he's looking for his shovel.
Dig Doug.
Big Doug.
Why do we have these dead souls at like 15%? That's ridiculous.
I do not have a good answer for that.
And they don't even drop Phantasma. They are like the cheapest of skates.
Oh, did you check the floor debuff on here?
No.
Enemies do 21% extra magic damage.
Nice.
That would explain some things.
Fuck my life.
Oh, you take extra magic damage?
The tooltip just says grab your ankles.
Mr. Dread Soul W.
Wanna go up the chain and see what's there?
Okay.
Maybe.
I'm gonna come with you just in case there's something interesting.
You are hunted.
There's a Dead Soul Amalgam. Which I'm hoping has an anima cell because that's to get that power.
You definitely want to make sure that you limber up as part of the rules for preparedness.
Alright, here we go.
Yoga helps with that. Do not like the sound of no mortality. Don't they call that child's pose?
Oh, Dead Soul death pools no longer damage you and instead you absorb them, healing yourself.
Done. You know what? I took it because I'm super tired of those things giving me a hard time.
So Obleron Winds is also really good. I don't know, there's a lot there. Also,
yeah, but
knowledge
it'll
of
start
mortality.
screaming at you.
Your attacks have a high chance to inflict no mortality, dealing 9,000 shadow damage over 12 seconds.
That's actually pretty awesome.
I'm gonna take that because it's also slow, so I can kite kinda.
Okay. I had our audience in mind and didn't want something that was going to continue to scream at them. Hey, you're standing in things.
Yeah, well,
There's two kinds of people.
I assume that they would want me to be successful.
Oh, I assume that as well. They know what you're working with. Did you get the license of the truck that hit me?
No. Did your superpower not save you from that?
Hey. Oh no, that did 30,000 damage to me.
Cool. And how many hit points do you have?
Like literally in one shot, 30,000 damage. I have right now 23,000.
Interesting.
So
Probably,
you can see my problem.
probably should have dodged that.
Not wrong.
Nice. Here's his shovel.
Yeah. Go, Doug, go.
Go ahead and dig, Doug. So here's hoping for an amazing power. That's actually not bad. I'm gonna take that.
Oh, you got much better choices than I did. Hey, I got a follower!
Cool.
Doug Gravewell. So that's it. We both got a new follower this week. That's awesome. Does it work that way every week? Do you always get a follower out of Torghast?
I've given up trying to understand it.
Beware.
I don't have an answer. Even the Wowhead stuff is incongruous with my experience, so...
Johnny, you made it through the maw. You're well on your way. I will look when we get to the next floor. Let's scope this out. Definitely don't do Threads of Fate. Replay the storyline. It'll be faster.
It is faster, especially solo. My only advice, Johnny, would be right as you hit like 59 and 3/4 or 59 and 7/8, when you're just shy of 60, go to Ouroboros, turn on Threads of Fate, and then just do one bonus objective or one quest. You can even have the quest complete and just turn it in. That way, if you're not all the way done with the story, you don't have to. Once you hit 60, there is no way for you to turn on Threads of Fate, and you have to complete the storyline. So even if you hit 60, like in the first storyline of Revendreth, you will have to complete the entire Revendreth zone before you can choose your covenant and move on with life. So with any kind of rested XP or anything else, you should be able to level well before you're done with the story in Revendreth.
Portal. Oh, it takes you places. Ha! It takes you to the dude.
I hope you still get this stuff where you were.
I just came back. So, Doug Gravewell has a special ability. Doug tosses a shovelful of grave dirt at all enemies, dealing 2 frost damage and healing himself for 22. He is a tank companion, ranked as a tank companion.
I've got a problem.
What is your problem?
I don't have a coil of rope, and I
Can
can't
you
get
not
back
jump?
up.
You can't just click on it?
Do not have a coil of rope.
One moment.
Never mind, there's one down here hiding. Figured there's no way they would let you
Yeah. That would have been
go down here and
pretty-
break like 1,000 urns, unless it was just a trap to force you to kill yourself, which I guess is a thing.
Hey, and there's some of these things.
Alright.
And it looks like we got the ooze boss.
Did we get... No, you missed other stuff down here still.
What else did I miss?
There's urns to break down here.
Oh, even more.
Since I got the coil of rope, I'm looking for things I can grapple to.
Okay.
I just don't like leaving money on the table.
Sure.
If they're gonna give me stuff, I want to use the stuff. I think that might actually be all there is to have here.
Okay, I bought...
A zoo.
I love that movie. I bought the Ravenous Anima Cell and one of the Plundered Anima Cells, so you'll have to buy the other one.
Will I?
For you,
You
I
will,
offer
if you would like to
only
use
the
it.
finest.
Yeah, we wanted to little compare contrast, because last time we did 8 on the mains, it was Tuesday last week when it was still challenging, so we wanted to see how bad the nerfs or how good the nerfs actually were. I feel like, meh.
I took Golden Idol so that I can see which ones have the orbs, since we've got 2 more floors left.
That's smart. Alright, I've got
You
2
struck
orbs
a
to
hard
drop
bargain.
also.
Good show.
I got secret spices. Are you ready to advance?
Yep. Straight to a portal. This isn't ominous at all. I think I'll let you go first.
Why? You go first. Did we not end up in the same spot?
We didn't!
That's fun.
Would we say that's fun?
Fun for me. Hey, I found you.
Yes, but you were on a platform with an orb. How do I get... Oh, there you are. How did you get to me?
I just jumped through the portal.
Huh.
We went to different portals again. And this one's
Yeah,
got an
we
orb
did.
on it.
I'm gonna get the orb at this one. I'm at the first one that you landed on. That seems good. This is funky. I don't remember any of these previous ones ever. Oh, hello, bad guy. That was really good timing for you to pop up here.
Yeah, thanks.
Other Zeph will have to keep this in mind if he comes to this platform, since he said he needs something to tank for him.
Yeah. If you're having a survivability issue, this could be run breaking.
Mm-hmm. I mean, there's a lot of these that don't have anything on them, so that's not as scary. It's really funky. Yes, yes. Other Zeph, it is super weird.
Well, I got teleported into the hallway.
Alright, let me see if I can get there. Hey, me too! Alright. Done with that noise. Really, I think the worst things we had to contend with were one of these spirits and a bunch of maw rats, so you should probably be okay.
Well, I mean, we're here at the boss, and I don't know how to really... I don't know really how to evaluate if we missed anything. It didn't feel like we really did, because I felt like we...
Well, we picked up, what, 2 or 3 orbs just hanging out on those platforms,
Yeah.
so I think we're okay. Say all in all, that was a pretty good floor, and we've already got 21 powers, so...
Sorry, I was trying to spool up.
And I was far enough away that it didn't get me. Sorry about that.
Oh, so you saw it and went, it's not gonna get me.
I saw it, I didn't get to my counter spell fast enough.
Don't
And
worry.
it's on lockout now. I hit it
Okay.
just too late. Sorry. Also, I love you.
Yeah, I think we agree, Other Zeph.
Alright, let's go kill some maw rats.
Mm-hmm.
A child of Bastion, undeserving of such
We'll contribute. Tell us what you need.
a light.
Thank you.
I can
Mama.
send you pots and flasks.
A relic of great importance to me lies somewhere within the tower. Let's find it.
We can make that happen. That was just some bad luck, friend. I'm so sorry. You're trouble. Alright. We're just gonna have to kill you, buddy.
Oh, the oddly large maw rat does not count. Oh, it does.
For the health buff.
Yeah. Just in case we have to kite.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, bad guys on the chain. That's new. I have yet to fall off the chain, but I am still 100% worried about it.
You can. And you just die. I mean, I've read.
Is there really nothing out here?
Oh, like that!
Oh
I had the speed buff on, and the little jumping, like walking over the hitch in the chain, was just enough forward momentum to carry me right off the hitch.
That's what makes me so nervous about it, because there's lots of little things to clip on.
Mhm.
I don't like it. It makes me very uncomfortable.
Lead them into light.
Hello, Belle.
Is this his thing?
Yep.
Wow. Amazing.
Your aid is most appreciated. Go in service, Mark.
Yeah. The jump is fun, but like very debilitating potentially.
Did you see that pro ice block?
Yes. What would have been better was a pro sidestep.
That's just too much to ask for. I don't know what you're talking about.
Fair.
Okay, what keeps zipping me around everywhere?
These little swirlies, when you hit them, stuns you and teleports you in a random direction.
Oh, okay. That makes more sense then.
Oh, this is the boss.
Oh, hello, friend. Was not expecting to see you there. Nope. No how for you. "40 minutes, Val. It's almost chore time for you." What race did you make her? Or him, I suppose. Nice.
Ooh, mod.
I've had a lot of fun with the character creation. I'm glad they updated that process. Where did that guy come from?
Hell. Well, that was a nothing talent. I have 167 Phantasma. I will be able to buy my free requisitioned enema cell, and that's about it.
I have 103, and I forgot to use our Ravenous Anima Cell.
Oh, good.
So we'll be getting some Phantasma.
All goods and services for sale.
Wish we got to keep it for the next run.
That would be very helpful. Yes, hi, I forgot to use this, so... I mean, I have not actually tried using it on the vendor, so I'll just do it. I know we can't do anything with the Phantasma, but I'll do it because I'm curious to see what it looks like.
Sure, go ahead.
Remember, everything has value.
He gave us the power! Oh, no, he
Yes. The power
He gave
to
us
acquire Phantasma.
didn't. That you now can't spend.
Correct. Hold on, I do have the power though.
Oh, okay. Don't mind if I do have more haste.
Are you prepared?
I am prepared.
Okay. 3, 2, 1, go.
There's a weak aura for that? That's kind of cool. Man. What's he doing that's doing so much damage to me? Thank you. Ooh!
He kept eating my armaments. I'm not kidding, like I've got a list of things in my chat box that say he's eaten a portion of your Oberon armaments.
And then they get spit out after combat. How weird.
Yeah, so I can take them into the next... Oh.
Alright, let me open up a portal, unless you don't want to do spoilers on the turn-in in Oribos.
Oh, yeah, let me turn the stream off just in case there's somebody who doesn't want to be spoiled by this week's Torghast quest. Conclusions. I think much easier. Like, we pulled pretty carefree. We stood in mostly everything. We did not organize interrupt rotations, and we did half of it without any buffs. And I would tell you that it was not challenging. Do you agree?
Yes, I do agree.
I think the nerf was a mistake.
I do agree that it was much easier for me, though, because I had a tank. If I had to take any of that stuff on the face, it would have been a very different experience for me.
Sure, that's fair. And I think, you know, I can only speak to my own perception, but it feels like they should have left it difficult and found some ways to buff aspects of the classes that were falling behind into that level of impossibility, rather than saying we're going to nerf the whole encounter, because all that does is, like, it further extends that divide, right? If I was already good at Torghast, if I was already doing really well in the difficult content, you made it easier. Now I get to just steamroll it in 20 minutes and make it a laughable joke, and the people who were barely scraping by can now kind of get it done. I think the better solution would have been to take those people that were lagging behind, who don't have good, like, self-sustain abilities, and figure out a way to give them powers, or at least give them the option to buy powers that increase that self-sustain. I don't know.
It would have also been nice, instead of tuning it down, like, just tune them up a little bit and give you more anima powers, just to make you a little more powerful.
Sure.
Or change the ones that you're eligible for.
Or a notion that I think Andrew and I talked about a while ago was, like, let floors, you know, 6, 7, and 8 be as challenging as they're supposed to be, but maybe don't put any soul ash behind it. Which I guess is what, like, the endless halls is going to ultimately be. But I think when you put any reward, even a 10% reward, people are going to feel obligated to do it. I just wish, like, that floor, layer 8 is the highest it's going to go for the foreseeable future. They haven't announced any changes to continually add, you know, more and more difficulty layers. So before I'm 195. Before I'm even, you know, normally geared from normal raid, I have completely outgeared Torghast. That feels stupid. I don't know. Unless they're planning to add more floors, like with each raid tier, another 8 floors of difficulty. It just feels silly to, 30 days into the expansion, be done with the core feature already. It will only get more easy as, you know, I get more and more gear. Eventually there'll be 15-minute runs once a week just to get my soul ash, and it'll feel like Islands were, where there's no challenge, it's just a stupid chore you have to tick the box on. I don't know. Anyway, thanks for tuning in, everybody. I don't know if we'll be back on later tonight or not. I think we definitely are going to go look at Christmas lights, which is going to be a ton of fun. And then maybe just an unplugged night. We'll see.
Gonna recharge our batteries before raid tomorrow.
It is true. Johnny, good luck. I think the thing I have to hope for is that they are able to reverse the ban in time for raid, because I feel like that's the only way that's going to happen. But good luck either way. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
Yeah. Bye, everyone.